Yo, what's good? Stu here. I cover all things blockchain, metaverse, crypto, NFTs, all money making opportunities in the space. I just wanted to come back to another video and actually do a deep dive on Degen, the L3 blockchain on base as a layer 2 to Ethereum. I actually just start out as a meme coin, just everything that's being built just on the Degen blockchain, and just a lot of things just looking forward to coming. I just want to just get straight into this video and do a deeper dive. And I'm actually on Warpcast, one of the socials for the Degen platform, where people can actually tip in Degen. And I actually have a profile just set up, just engaging on the platform. A lot of people are anticipating a possible airdrop with this platform. I know they did 2 previous airdrops, airdrop 1 in season 2. So season 3, they say it's supposed to be bigger and better. So that's probably a lot of motivation for why a lot of folks are on the platform, along with just other benefits as far as networking, just growing on a different social media platform, and just also having that socialified Web3 social media. So there's a lot of things that actually just being built. But I just actually want to get straight into it briefly. Just come across my profile. Make sure you give me a follow. Just definitely just keep building. Just want to continue to be active on here. Also, Dracula is doing different payouts as far as with their wallet is actually going to create content. So that's something I definitely want to get on, as you can see. And yeah, you can actually tip within Degen on the platform. So I had shot a video. So just definitely check out that from my previous video as you just watched this one. And you actually can click and people can actually tip in Degen. So they'll actually send you tip based on what you post. But to be able to get eligible to tip, you have to have a minimum of 10,000 Degen token in your wallet actually connected to the platform, and that's going to allow you an allowance to allow you to tip. Anyway, just giving that brief just rundown as far as Warpcast. But let's get specifically into Degen chain. So this is an article, just a quick read as far as just a recent article at the end of last month. One of the most active and fastest growing communities in the forecast ecosystem is getting its own layer 3 blockchain. The Degen chain was announced today by the founder Jack and the infrastructure provider Syndicate, debuting with its native gas token Degen as its L3. The Degen movement launched in January with a channel forecaster, a decentralized and blockchain-based social network layer 2 by Coinbase, frequently positioned as a crypto-friendly alternative to Twitter. You have Vitalik as far as a big forecaster fan. Since the claims have opened up, 53,000 Degen holders have already made over 500,000+ transactions, Syndicate said, mostly tipped as a reward for posting quality content. So I'm not going to read this entire article, but basically just a lot of different things are being able to come as far as people that actually, get paid through tipping or just payments, whether you're a gamer. It's going to be just different uses on how you're actually going to be able to maneuver and navigate just on the blockchain, just all the different platforms. And I'll just drop this link to this article if you'd like to read the rest of this article. But it's a lot of things as far as just having a Web3 social media where, just different aspects as far as not taking all the data or being able to monetize or, create some income or just different aspects and just more opportunities for yourself. So I see the platform is definitely catching traction. I know I'm active on there. We can actually go check out the Twitter. If you're not following, definitely go give Degen a follow, especially if you're in the token. I know they've had just different problems and trouble as far as people not seeing allowance and why am I not seeing if I'm tipping Degen. I know they've had a couple concerns with that. I'll be able to drop a link so you can actually refer to this tweet. I can also drop that link in the comments as far as, actually seeing your tip allowance if you're not being able to understand or just why am I not getting my tokens. They're just going through the process, which is, why people apply for airdrops is because it's testing actually through the network and then people actually get rewarded for being the first early adopters and users. Let's actually just get into Degen.tips. This is going to be a website that you have to go to. I already got my wallet connected, but Degen is an ERC20 token launched in January 2024. It has reshaped the forecaster ecosystem by enabling casters to reward others with Degen for posting quality content. Our points recognize unique posts and comments, effectively bridging the gap between online contributions and real world value. So we can actually go to the airdrop section. So I know they had different airdrops. So they've had airdrop 1, and then they've also had airdrop 2. In season 3, you can earn points on Forecaster by receiving tips from others. You'll have a daily tip allowance visible on this page, you can connect your wallet and the amount of Degen. You can tip on multiple cash per day. Tips in the Pacific channel can get a boost. Control who receives Degen. Happy tipping. So just any claims or whatever, I had to just go in and just check just updates throughout the wallet. But I know you get like a tip allowance. To check your tip allowance, make sure you're linked your wallet to your forecaster and post at least 3 original casts that have a minimum of 10K Degen in your forecaster connected wallet. Wait for 48 hours for activation. So it's just a lot of different things. You also have the chain, the developers. You can actually look at just API, the bounties, your meme bounty, to create a Degen meme on forecaster, post it as original cast in the Degen channel, and the hashtag Degen meme. And with the meme, the most votes for the users get tip allocations, wins 100K Degen. So they're going to have different contests that you can actually do and just get into with the platform. Also wanted to get into Degen bridge Degen.tips. So you can actually go in, connect your wallet. And this is how you're actually going to get the Degen token. So you're going to get the Degen token by having that minimum Degen token that'll actually be in your wallet. And then from there, you will actually transact from the base network to Degen. And then also just make sure that you have Degen set up in your MetaMask wallet. Make sure you just have that process to where it's actually on the Degen network. And if you don't have it on the Degen network, you can always hit add network. You can always, add it in that way. But also just make sure that you have that, because when you do that, you have to transact to where, let's say I want to put 500 Degen and actually transact it from the Degen on base, and I want to transact it to the Degen on the actual layer 3. You would make that, approve the transaction. I'm not going to do it. I want to add more tokens. I only have 10,000 in this particular wallet for this balance. But you would hit approve token. Once you hit approve token, it would approve the transaction for you, and then you'll be able to see and actually have that Degen in your wallet. And that's what's going to allow you to get into different features of the platform, which I'm going to show next. So one website that you want to definitely get into, nftdegen.lol. That's one website that you want to have. That way you can actually buy with that Degen token that you just bridged. You can go to this site and start buying just different NFTs. And let's say you want to mint your name. I already got my name minted. So we can actually switch to the Degen network. So you have to go from base to Degen. So once you do that, you can actually mint your name for 69 Degen. So I have my name already minted as far as StuSoFresh.Degen. So whatever you want to enter, if you want to enter Stu1000, well, not particularly, but just for myself, Stu1000 type Degen. Now, obviously, my balance is too low because I don't have enough Degen in my wallet. So that's what it goes back to, that bridge. So you take it, go in the base, Degen, and then you're going to transact it and you're going to put it towards the Degen on the layer 3. That's what's going to allow you to have the Degen in your wallet on this particular platform, where it's going to allow you to mint. You're going to be able to, buy different NFTs and even create your own NFTs. If you wanted to create your own NFT, you can put your collection name, your symbol, just everything as far as that. And then also set your bonding curve. Your bonding curve ratio is basically essentially friend tech type of mechanism, if you're familiar with the platform, which basically as far as being able to buy a certain token, once it gets token, depending on that bonding curve ratio, the price is going to go up a certain amount, and it's going to be more expensive for the next person as somebody keeps buying your token. And at the same time, if people are selling your token, then your token gets that much cheaper as far as the ability to go in and out and claim. But you can also just create an NFT collection. You can actually look at new NFTs. You can look at the most traded NFTs, exactly like why this NFT is popular, what makes it popular. If you buy the NFT, you can actually look and you can actually chat with the people that, hold that NFT and hold that particular asset. So it's like different strategies, top price NFTs, most holder NFTs. And then you can actually look into your profile. So it'll tell me how much Degen I actually have in my wallet. It'll tell me how much active points and just different profile settings. So I'm just continuing to build up my account. But definitely check out nftdegen.lol. That's going to really allow you. And then you can also, like I mentioned before, get your Degen.name as far as like your username with the community, so other members can start chatting with you. So my next thing that I actually want to get into is I want to get into mint.club. This is where you're going to be able to create and trade bonding curves for NFTs and automated liquidity. So it's a protocol which is going to allow for customizable tokens or NFTs backed up by bonding curves, which I mentioned before. It involves like price fluctuation as far as it buys a certain asset. Then it's going to, up so much amount in price as the next person comes behind and buys that same asset. And then it also allows the section of any ERC20 token as the base asset for the bonding curve for platforms like Ethereum, Base, Optimism, Binance. So it actually just gets into a bonding curve, which I explained before. Based on that ratio, MintClub supports all these different chains. So it supports Arbitron, Base, Blast, Degen, Zora. What's the actual benefit? MintClub offers two primary benefits: no code but fully customizable. You can create a bonding curve or NFTs with total design and no curve. So you can actually just create with all the actual technical stuff. It just allows for a platform. Let's say you wanted to create your own token or have your own airdrop. There's many different features with this platform which will allow you to do that. So can I do an airdrop in private sales with the token I created? Yes. What I was mentioning before, you can have a creator minting fee amount when you design your bonding curve. So there's a lot that you could do with this platform. I just been getting into it. Actually, I did an airdrop myself. So you can actually come on here and you can actually go in and claim. So people are giving away, just different tokens for different airdrops. They say how much days and how much is actually left. I have a airdrop running currently, so I definitely had to drop the link below as far as like a current airdrop. But you can go in and you can claim. There's no tokens left to be claimed. Let's see if I can go claim this one. So once you just hit the claim, you just see that maximum Degen. You sit that claim in your wallet and you be able to collect the token. So even going to my profile, I have a creator dashboard. It shows you your assets, your royalties, your lockups, and then also airdrops. So this is actually one token that I got in allocation in my wallet. It's called Degen Pepe. So it's going to be like another day and almost 24 hours. So it's still time to actually claim. You can actually go claim, and I'm giving 5K to me on the layer 3. And you can actually create your own airdrop, which I've already done. And we'll actually just go over that just real quick. What networks you want to select it to Degen. Then you want to also just pick whatever token that you want to do. So I'm going to do the same one as far as Degen Pepe. So that's a meme token. So it shows you the balance that you actually have in your wallet. And then let's say you want to say OG list. So that's your airdrop title. Once that's your airdrop title, then you just select the amount of, so let's say I want to do 1,000 and the number of recipients, I want to do 100. So you can set it for 10 or where they get 100 for 10 people. And then you could just be able to set as far as public and then anything out to the claim. So basically just the whole process within creating airdrops, just based on those different tokens, it'll show you just all the different assets. So you can actually click what the Degen Pepe token, you can see like what price is actually worth at this current time. If you want to go ahead and swap some Degen Pepe, then that's potential. I know it's just a lot of things with the features and the format, so definitely be careful. Do your own research. Make sure you go back and watch this video and just different videos as far as tutorials and guides. But that's also allow you to get Degen Pepe, which is also that meme token. And let's actually look in, just going over Degen Pepe. I know this is the first and biggest meme on Degen Layer 3. It has automated liquidity and impossible to rug. Okay. And it also just shows you their max supply and final price. And it also just has like different communities. So you can actually just go on Warpcast. So I can just go on here. It'll show just the Degen Pepe. It'll show the Telegram group, just everything that they're trying to do within Degen Pepe. You can actually just follow that page, and it just shows how many followers and just actually just being in as far as that community. Just going back, I just wanted to just show just real quick how you would actually get Degen Pepe tokens. So you would just go here. So you just go to all assets, and it'll show you like the most trending assets, how much they're down, how much they're up, just like percentage wise of where you can actually go through, be in these different group chats, and you can see what's the more popular tokens to go for. But we're going to specifically on Degen Pepe. So once we actually click on Degen Pepe, then it can show you the actual amount that you're going to do. So we're actually going to do an actual transaction. So when you click Degen Pepe, let's say we want to buy 500 Degen Pepe, it'll show you how much is required as far as within base. So I have a balance of 3, so I need to add more Degen to this wallet. So let's go add it. Let's add 2,000 Degen to the wallet. So we add 1,000 Degen. This is less than 3.46. So we're going to hit that buy button. Once we hit that buy button, you do the transaction. You confirm the transaction. Says transaction is submitted. Once the transaction is submitted, it actually shows that you just minted that Degen Pepe. And like I said, you just go back and just be able to look at your different assets, being able to track if there's a asset that you want to go, just see how much you had to transact in that requires. So this is coming from the Ethereum network. So they have many different networks from Degen. They also have Zora. They also have AVAX. And like I said, you can come in and just claim different drops like I mentioned in the earlier parts of this video. So welcome to the Mint Club Bonding Curve Asset Builder with infinite flexibility. So Mint Club provides a seamless platform to allow people to have tokens, NFTs, any type of base asset into that pool. And then once they had that pool, they could buy and sell. You could do airdrops. You could do some different lockups. So let's go to one of the pages. So let's actually get into the benefits for creators. Still just going through the platform, just asking yourself exactly how does this benefit me? What are some ideas that I can actually implement? We can actually just look and see. So it's easy monetization for creator royalties. So the Mint Club's contract features a token size NFT, and you can actually set your own royalties for minting or burning your NFT when they accumulate automatically. So you can set all these different parameters. And then also let's look at, just different project ideas that you could do. So you could do a social fly, you could do a tokenized influencer, create a platform where influencers influence their popularity and engagement represented by bonding curves. You could do a community driven funding, exclusive access to NFTs. They have community or DAO projects. So you have community contribution rewards, art collaboration projects. So there's a lot of use cases of how you can use that bonding curve also for Web3 gaming. They also have for no code projects where you can implement courses and rewarded as far as with that token reflecting that as progress. You can do VIP access, memes, DeFi. So it's a lot of different accesses that you could be able to do to be able to take, a concept and a platform like Mint Club and being able to leverage it and use it to your overall advantage. Also, let's look at overall the benefits to the holders. So Mint Club bonding curve token insurance offers numerous advantages for the token. Here's outline benefits for the creators. So you have a stabilized liquidity pool. The liquidity pool for bonding curve assets is formed automatically by the bonding curve smart contract. When somebody buys the bonding tokens, the amount of set base asset is calculated through the bonding curve with the ratio, which we ever went over before. It also has control asset mining. A common threat to token holders in the crypto space is creators or teams increasing the total supply of the tokens using the mint functions. This could be done, but it occurs maliciously, such as when a hacker gains admin access and mints new unlimited tokens. So basically just being able to control the assets throughout that pool and adding influx of tokens onto the pool can just dilute the original supply, which is going to and then in turn lower the price of that specific token to where sellers are not going to want to be in that token. So you can be able to just have different assets as far as being able to control that through the bonding curve model, which always refer back to like friend tech as far as that different model. But it's a lot of different things as far as just with the platform that you'll be able to get and you'll be able to use. And then also just checking the actual current price of Degen. It's at $412 million market cap. So I know Degen chain, make sure you just definitely just get all these links. I'll just show you just all the different ramifications. Definitely make sure you stay tuned for future videos that I'm gonna drop. Just definitely stay tracked on the Degen token, just doing a quick deep dive just on the platform and just all the things that's been building, just updating as far as just different wallets, features. There's even different things that I have to walk through as far as just learning and just always growing, just figuring out, what's the next step as far as these platforms and what they want to implement. But anyway, this is Stu So Fresh. I cover all things blockchain, metaverse, crypto, NFTs. Make sure you stay tuned for the next video. I'll catch you in the next one. I'll drop all links below. I'm out. Peace.